This is an N.D.A. non-disclosure agreement in the orders of the Holy Cross and Holy Hallelujah, forgive me for sins. This is my logo that I'm working on for my church warehouse. I have nothing to offer. Before we get started, in simplest form, bottled water, 10 cents from the reverse vending machine. Soda can, 10 cents from the reverse vending machine. Chef Boyardee can, 10 cents from the reverse vending machine. I just made 30 cents, okay? The reverse vending machine exists, and it's something that they have for recycling. My idea is, which I'm telling the government to aid me, and the bottling companies and the canning companies and all that, like Chef Boyardee, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Poland Spring Water, is that I want to open up a church warehouse where the reverse vending machines receive their products empty after the food is correctly removed and placed in containers for the people to eat, and receive food where they need it, breakfast, lunch, dinner, 24 hours, 7 days a week, because I want the factory to work 7 days a week. I call it factory, but it's a church warehouse. I will remove the paper. Put it in the paper section, white paper section, bundle buildup. After I empty out the food, the drink, the water, I have my products for the reverse vending machines. Is a full plate of Chef Boyardee, a nice drink of soda, Pepsi or Coca-Cola, and a nice bottle of water. I will do the same thing with the paper here to get the bundle buildup on the white paper. Then I will have the bundle buildups on the metal and the plastic. That's a total of 30 cents on the reverse vending machine, plus the bundle buildup, which I would take to the landfill, between 2,000 to 10,000 pounds. Now, I want to talk about a place in Queens that they said in the news that they want to open up for the people to have housing, authority, N.D.A. non-disclosure agreement, where they want to open up a section in Queens for the people to have housing authority over there, helping the people, housing the people so that they can get some place to actually live, being that the homeless crisis is very, very huge, and the buildings that are being made for the people to live there, Section 8, welfare, and all that stuff for them to eat. I think it's a good idea, but you're not really, the people really are not receiving a securement. You're putting them in a point where they're gonna have a housing, they're gonna have an apartment, but there's no income for them. There's no income for them. There's no food for them. What about me? What am I gonna get out of it when I get my apartment? What do I have to worry about? Most of the people average 1 year or 6 months with the housing. When you open it up in Queens, I think you should open up with my company that I want the government to help me with, because it's like neighbors partners, and the other company that does it every 2 weeks or something like that. I forgot the name of it. But you open up a section where you have the church warehouse, land fill me up, and you have the Chef Boyardee coming in. They have Chef Boyardee food, they have drinks, they have water. And again, I'm gonna make money. Like I said, I'm gonna make money off of this. You know, you got the 30s, you got the 10 cents per deposit. Then you have the bundle buildups, the two accounts. I've spoken about that in my other videos. I also think you should open up the housing with with a welfare office, hospital office, you know, family care, um, Social Security, because you're looking at a far section in Queens where you have to find motor vehicles, you have to find Social Security, and you have to find welfare to be aided. You have that big area in Queens that you're talking about making it for housing. That's a big open spot, but you have to do it correct. CORRECT, pronounced correct. When you do it correct and you have things coming in for you to receive, yeah, it's gonna benefit. So imagine the land fill me up, but you have Chef Boyardee bringing in the food into the warehouse to deposit the food where you need to deposit it, so that the people can go pick up the food. And the same thing with the soda and the water. You know, in other words, you got food coming in to recycle the cans and the plastics and the cardboard and the other stuff. And while the food is coming in, this is 24 hours, 7 days a week. While the food is coming in, people get online to pick up their food and go on their way. They can say in Neighbors Partners, they used to do it every day, where you would get your food, where you would have enough food to eat twice a day. The way I do it, 24 hours, 7 days a week, 6 shifts, you only work 4 hours. That would mean that you would have, that the people online will have the opportunity to take 2 or more meals home, because they need to go home to eat, but not everybody can make it every day to get online, especially in the winter, to get food and go back and be going back and forth constantly. So you got to do it right. You got to make the program correct. That's why I tell the government to help me with the military, than to do with the military, because the military is organized in kitchen duty and everything else. They know how to run organized. So while I'm making my money, in Queens, if I was to open up there, I'm trying to get this business started. This business doesn't exist. With the reverse recycling machines, this does not exist. I'm trying to get this started. I would be having my 10 cents deposits for every can or every bottle, and then the bundle build up on the cans and the plastic for 2 to 10,000 pounds, and then the paper build up, the cardboard bundle build up, and the plastic bundle build up. I think it's something great that would work in Queens with the entire area, 4-point box area, 4.6-point box area, where you will have a section for the factory warehouse church to do what it is with the food, and a cafeteria and a line, LINE, for people to go and get food and drink. While Section 8 is there, housing is there, welfare is there, Social Security is there, motor vehicles is there. You open it up correct, and you'll have something being fed correct, constant. The family daycare center, family hospitals section for the people to be taken care of. It's a gold mine. I mean, the people gotta get fed, the people gotta get taken care of, and I understand Section 8 and housing. I understand that. A lot of people riot a lot, that they don't want the homeless people there, that they don't want a homeless shelter there near the school and all that stuff. But if you open up a homeless shelter there with the program, you have something positive there in Queens, constantly feeding, day and night, 24 hours, 7 days a week, constantly feeding. It's just a thought. This is an N.D.A, non-disclosure agreement. I'm not giving my idea away. I'm not selling my idea. And I'm not looking for partners. I'm looking for correct, direct, the cheapest rates for these cans and pallets and everything to be at the warehouse to do their thing so that I can make my money. Again, this is a non-disclosure agreement. I have nothing to offer. This is all religions. Word is bonds. My words and my actions are not my bonds. I'm not giving you any dictionaries of this. And by all means, understand what I'm trying to say. You know, food coming in constantly. The brown garbage can is for the food to be deposited to be thrown away in the garbage. Okay? So imagine how much garbage of food, of fresh food is going to go into the garbage, because only a certain amount of people that are going to be there are going to be going there to get fed. But that's another program. So God bless you, and understand that I'm just trying to tell you that in Queens, you're opening up a big spot for housing. I believe you should open it up with the Land Fill Me Up, N.D.A. Land Fill Me Up, and a few other programs like Social Security, welfare, motor vehicles, and family doctors, family hospital. Because once you have those things there, it'll be something great to have in Queens. Okay, don't forget the bus terminal and the train station. It would be a good thing if the train station had a spot right there, especially the bus terminal, bus stops. Okay, so my name is Johnny Williams. Holy hallelujah, forgive me for sins. And always remember my logo. And I am in the Holy Cross direction for this, okay? Everything here is in the Holy Cross direction. Okay? God bless you. Holy hallelujah, forgive me for sins.